So we're back here at Ironman New Zealand again. How are you feeling ahead of this weekend's race?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big year for Ironman New Zealand and the 40th anniversary. So yeah, it's cool to be a part of it. The event's always awesome here, and feels like the weather's turned it on so far. So yeah, it's exciting.
It's an early season race, of course, and it's a massive year of racing for you ahead this year. What drew you back to Ironman New Zealand?
For me, I always need that kind of carrot, something to train hard for. So it was a good way to keep moving over summer and sort of build up a good base for what is going to be a big year of racing. And yeah, it's a good way to kind of test myself and see where we're at.
Speaking of testing yourself, there's some familiar faces, obviously Mike Phillips, classic rivalry between you guys, but then there's some new ones on the start line. How's that going to, I guess, change the dynamic, or will it change the dynamic for you when it comes to racing?
Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. Definitely, you know, me and Mike are no strangers to racing each other. We know exactly how we race, so that's always fun. And Steve, you know, bringing that Aussie influence in there's always some good rivalry. But yeah, lots of names that I've actually never raced before. Some really strong Danish dude and a couple Americans as well. So it's yeah, I mean, obviously you just can't take anyone for granted. You can't kind of, when you don't know kind of all their strengths and stuff, then yeah, you got to make sure you're on your game and trying to keep it in check.
Where's this race going to be won or lost?
Oh, I don't think it's going to be that defining, this one. I think everyone's got quite different strengths. So yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be won and lost in the run at the finish, but it could literally come down to that last 5K of the run.
And it's the 40th anniversary this year. How special is it to be a part of this and with the Taupo community as well?
Yeah, it's always an amazing event here in Taupo, and they put on an awesome affair, and 40 years is you know, a incredible achievement to have had Ironman here in New Zealand, and to be a part of it is awesome. So yeah, stoked to be here.
And finally, you're a two-time champion. What would it mean to you if you were to add a third on Saturday?
Yeah, it's funny. You think it would come a little bit easier than it has, but there's always a challenge when racing Ironman. So yeah, definitely never take the wins for granted, and it would be amazing to be able to get another win under my belt.